We've got a number of objectives. First and foremost is really to get used to the geography of where we're going to be sailing at the end of leg 2 and the start of leg 3. So going through the Straits of Hormuz, down the Iranian coast and the coast of Oman, and we'll spend a bit of time just looking at the local conditions there. We've got some sails to look at. We've got some sail testing to do in open ocean, which we've been storing up. So that's another little thing. And maybe one of the biggest things is for Adil and Butti. Now this is their first real time on board, and it'll be a big test for them. And it's something which as a team, I think we all need to get used to spending a week at sea again.
I've been trying skipping and trimming and moving the stuffs, and I think so I'll be good in trimming and the boat handling. It's a lot, you need to learn a lot of things. It takes a long time, and I hope to do very well. It's very hard, it's very heavy. You need to be strong enough to pick up the sails and move it middle of the night, in the break time, and it's like very hard things. If it's windy, it's very hard. If light, it's maybe much easier. And I think so we're gonna learn and gonna be fit enough to do these things.
Take it easy! Take it easy!
I spent 2 days with the onshore in Abu Dhabi. We cleaned 1 winches, and I know how to clean it now. We did the maintenance for the winches, and we did the sanding for what's called tiger boards. We can repair some material, and I hope I can learn more and more and more.
Yeah, I mean, there's no guarantee that it's better all the way out.
Well, the conditions were pretty tough at times on the trip. We had a bit of everything, to be honest. We had some light winds, but we did have some tough windy upwind conditions. So it wasn't the Southern Ocean, it wasn't cold, it wasn't sort of really fast and wet downwind, but it was conditions which were quite difficult to live aboard. Adil and Butti have got, they've got a lot of work to do. They've got, what is it now, 6 months to the start of the race, and they've got to try and cram in the same experience that the rest of us have garnered over 20 years in the sport. So there's a lot of, first of all, hard work, and secondly, they've got to do a lot of listening and a lot of learning, because the help is there. Everybody's really keen to help them and to teach them, but it's going to involve a huge effort on their part and a huge sort of physical and mental commitment. I think there's different elements to their training, and you can separate some of those elements, like the physical fitness side. That's something that can be sort of separated from everything else. There's learning to sail a Volvo 70, and that's where the team are going to be really involved. We've got to start from the basics with the names of all the bits of the boat, all the different maneuvers we do, write a playbook, work out what their role is in each of those. So that's a body of work to be done with the team. And then secondly, or thirdly, I think they just need to get more experience afloat, and they need to go and sail in other regattas. They need to go and sail in some colder weather, and they need to learn some basic survival skills at sea.